Hi Aries, what's up? Welcome to your bonus reading. I hope that you're having an amazing day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys, get you some insight, some guidance, overall see what you need to know right now, what you can expect in the near future, overall see what's going on for Aries placements. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And let's get into this reading, Aries, and let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the near future. What's going on for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do they need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Show me clearly what's going on for Aries in the near future. Whenever you come across this, there may be a message for you. So let's see. We have the fox coming out. We have the hummingbird. We have the lizard and the bee. Okay, so this is really giving, because the fox is all about your connections and your relationships and dealing with other people. Hummingbird talks about returning to some sort of sweetness. Lizard is kind of like when you've been in hermit mode, you've been kind of keeping to yourself, you've been remaining low key. And then the bee is all about putting in the effort. So putting these cards together, kind of what I'm seeing is like either you've taken a break from interacting with people or interacting with someone, or someone's taking a break from interacting with you / other people. It seems like there's like this kind of like, let's put some work back in. Let's pick up where we started. Like, no, pick up where we left off. Let's finish what we started. Oh, that's what I'm getting mixed up. Let's finish what we started and let's pick up where we left off. That's the vibe that I'm seeing so far. We have the Rakun also at the bottom of the deck, which is saying that there's a lot more to the situation than you even know is there, than you're even aware of. There's a lot more that is yet to be discovered, that is yet to come to light. You are going to find out some answers. Things that you've kind of been suspecting with your intuition. Owl is all about your intuition, inner knowing, and seeing / knowing things before like it actually happens, before it's actually confirmed. It's like your intuition, like your radar has been going, picking up on so many different things, vibes, feelings, insights, like, but yet it's still kind of dark, like you're still waiting for the truth to be illuminated, waiting for some sort of like answer or clarity. Yeah, it's developing. This golden egg, it's reminding me of like, you know, photographers that they'll use like when photographers in the red room, right? The red room where photographs get developed. That's what this golden egg is making me think of. And like even with the raccoon, it feels like there's this development waiting, the anticipation for things to develop, for answers, for clarity, for, you know, to pick up where you left off. So yeah, the fox. This is all about your commitments and dealings with other people, your relationships, how you show up for others and how others show up for you. A new commitment could be on the table for a lot of you. This may be a time where you're getting into a new relationship, or you're reviewing your current relationship, or some sort of commitment. It doesn't even have to be about a relationship, but there's something under review here. And of course, we were in Mercury retrograde all of April in your sign, Aries. All right, so lots of things were under review, kind of on hold. You were put on hold, or certain areas of your life was kind of put on the back burner, and you know, could have been experiencing some delays or stagnancies or things kind of slowing down. Things are going to pick up very soon. So yesterday on Wednesday, Mercury stationed direct. You know, the post shadows, kind of the next kind of like 2-3 weeks, kind of like the first 2 weeks of May will kind of linger out. But you're already going to start to feel a huge improvement when it comes to your dealings with other people, your relationships, communication, and, you know, getting back to that sweet spot with the hummingbird, getting back to that sweet old nectar, that goodness, that honey, that, you know, graciousness is what I'm hearing. So yeah, if you've taken a break from someone, or someone's taken a break from you, it was nothing personal, most likely. Maybe it was someone who just was like swamped with a bunch of work with the bee. Like someone was just super fucking busy and drained and exhausted, and really the leftover of their energy had to go to themselves. They couldn't give to you, or vice versa. You couldn't give to somebody because you were just so wiped out, and you're like, I just don't have the energy, the time, the space to just give freely. But It's showing with the fox and the hummingbird, it's showing that like the energy has been restored, the battery has been recharged, the cup has been refilled, and there's enough to go around. There's enough to go around. And so I'm seeing that effort is being put in with the bee. All right. I'm also just seeing like near future vibes. You're probably very busy. You have a lot to take, you know, a lot to take on, a lot to juggle, a lot that you are just, you're very focused, but you're very busy, and you are also needing to prioritize your rest. Both these cards, I was going to say lion for some reason, but there's no lion. The lizard to the bee, definitely watch out of burnout and exhaustion, overexerting yourself. You need to find ways to constantly replenish yourself and renew your energy all the freaking time so that you're able to, you know, just live your best life. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's going on and what you can expect, what you may need to know, look out for, or be aware of. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know, look out for, be aware of right now? What's coming towards Aries in the near future? Whatever messages, honestly, that will help Aries, whoever's listening. What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aries? We have the Two of Swords, bottom of the deck with the Knight of Wands. So you're going to have to choose wisely. All right. What are you deciding? King of Wands, Prince of Cups. Could be about love or something that you have a lot of love for, a lot of passion for. Okay, so you're at this crossroad here. You've been trying to take some time out to figure out, what does Aries want? What is Aries going to go after? What drives you? What motivates you? What inspires you? Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I'm seeing like you've been very persistent. You've been not quitting. You've been going non-stop, all right? It just don't ever stop. King of Swords, you've been taking this pretty serious at the bottom. So I'm seeing, you see King of Wands just a second ago, and now King of Swords. So you're definitely embodying more of this masculine, go get him, go after it, go get him, tiger kind of energy. Like you're really just like all about action. But it's interesting how these three cards have come out so far, and it's like you've been going, and then Two of Swords, okay, wait, screech, hold up, wait a minute. Do we continue? Where do we go from here? Right? Even the way the Knight of Wands, he's literally looking over at the Two of Swords, like, okay, like you're eyeing something, but you're not fully seeing 100% clearly just yet. Or let's see, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. This is about your wish fulfillment. This is about some sort of personal desire that you have, or someone has about you. What's going on for Aries? Someone could be coming in with an offer. Oh, hold on. The Moon and the Ten of Swords. So there might, some of you have an ending that might be a bit of a surprise, or it's like you kind of sensed it, but it still is a bit of a surprise. We have Pisces energy out here, also air. There's some sort of ending. There's something about this that was hidden. Justice. Right now, Ten of Swords, ooh, you know, if you're kind of at rock bottom right now, you might be having a hard time seeing how things are going to get better, or how on earth will there be justice for this. You're like, how, Jade? How? I went through this, I went through that, this happened, this is some bullshit, and like, how will there be fairness? How will justice be served? Right? And with the Moon, you're like, I just don't see it. Make it make sense. Right? Oh, man. It's weird, though, how I almost want to read the cards backwards. Normally, I read the cards from left to right, but the way these cards are coming out, I want to kind of read it right to left. Just like with the flow and the direction of how the cards are going. It's like kind of like there's some sort of ending that you might be going through right now. Intuitively, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. How am I going to build myself back up? What direction am I moving down? What is this supposed to teach me? There's all this uncertainty, but you're using your intuition to guide you, to take action, to just keep moving forwards. And so you're doing that. Nine of Wands, Prince of Wands, Nine of Wands, you're moving forwards, pushing through the pain, right? Pushing through pushing to the limit is what I'm hearing. Push it to the limit. 9 of Wands, and then the 2 of Swords again. Like, okay, now I have to decide, like, where am I going from here on out? So it's weird. I'm kind of seeing it like that, but also, let's see, Justice, 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands, and then the 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. See, something about, like, an ending that you're either going through at this moment or you could be going through in the near future. It looks like it's something that has been slowly unraveling with the 7 of Pentacles. It's like you've kind of been expecting this in some sort of way. Not 100%, but you had a feeling, or like, you know, you kind of knew this was about to happen, or you knew it was inevitable. This could be around some sort of relationship here with the 2 of Cups, or there was some sort of connection that you were like reflecting a lot on between you and somebody else. Maybe the communication was very hostile. Page of Swords, or sorry, Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I'm seeing someone put an end to communication with the world. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and the World. This is very, like, harsh, abrupt, cutthroat, like, this feels like a mother disciplining her child. Like, this feels very much like, no, you're in timeout, go in the corner, like, do not talk to me, you're grounded. Like, that's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. Or that's like coming from a feminine energy. We have a Queen of Pentacles as well. Libra, Capricorn energy. All right. Anyways, that's a lot of cards at the bottom. 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. So, yeah, it's like there will be some sort of justice. And this might be involving, like, family, or where you live, or your money, or definitely, like, a big group of people. And something about this ending is very public or well-known, or, like, people know about this. This is not something that's just been, you know, done in private. I'm picking up whoever I'm speaking to. This is something that's very public, or like people are very aware of what's going on, or people are very aware of like the sadness or the heaviness or like the struggles that you've been going through from this ending, the emotional stress that you've been taking on. Like, for some reason, it's showing here with the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, it's showing that this was either very like public, or like your vulnerabilities were exposed. That could also be part of that Rakun from earlier, where you're feeling like, oh my god, like, I didn't actually even mention this, but sometimes when the Rakun comes out in the Animal Spirit deck, it talks about feeling very vulnerable and feeling exposed and feeling like, oh my god, people can really see me. Like, it's like stage fright. It's like, let's see, wait, what was that underneath the Rakun? The owl and the golden egg. Yeah, like there's some sort of vulnerability or gift, or something that you keep very private was like exposed, or like your feelings were exposed, or something like that. You just felt very like exposed, and that's why you're like, yo, like, if this was like you, where you're like, I gotta like remove myself, I gotta go MIA, I gotta like, you know, take some space, take some time out for myself, I need to like recalibrate, I need to just like get my crop together, like, for a moment. Right? I don't know. I'm seeing, okay, so like the way people are seeing you, or the way people seeing you in your recent past, and this energy, like, oh my god, Aries is going through it. Aries looks sad. Aries seems like they're struggling or whatever, right? You're going to bounce back. You're in this process of bouncing back, getting back up on your feet after some sort of like severe knockdown. You took a knockdown, like, you took a fall, you got some scratches, but I'm seeing you're getting back up. Like, somehow, some way, you're finding the endurance, the strength, the power within to like bounce back up and bounce back stronger. And so that's going to surprise a bunch of people. And it's also going to inspire a lot of people too. There's a lot of people that admire you or will admire you. You can never keep an Aries down for long. That's for damn sure. You guys are warriors. You guys are ruled by Mars. We just had the full moon in Scorpio too. Scorpio, Mars energy, as well as Pluto. So Mars and Pluto, death and rebirth and transformation. With that Mars, that drive, that power, that focus, like determined to win no matter what. Like, Mars is like war, the planet of war. And so it's just like, like, you could have been at war with yourself or at war with someone, or just like, you're just determined to win. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, right? That B energy of like, you're just determined, like, okay, I'm gonna pick myself back up. I'm gonna put in all this energy. I just spat. Like, I literally, as I just said, put in all this energy. I literally seen like spit just like fly out. I'm so sorry, you guys. But yeah, it's just like you're packing a punch. You pack a punch. Hopefully you're not punching somebody, but maybe somebody needs it. I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm just kidding. That's way too many. But yeah, what else can you tell Aries? What else is going on for Aries? Anything else? Thank you. So, 10 of Wands, that fell on top of the hummingbird. So I'm feeling like there's some unfinished business you gotta clear up. Yeah, 3 of Swords. You got some unfinished business to clean up and cut yourself free from. King of Swords at the bottom. King of Swords with the Sun and the 8 of Cups. I see you leaving behind things that do not serve you, your happiness, your highest good. You're leaving behind things that make you feel like garbage. At the end of the day, you are now clear with what you will not tolerate, and you're standing on business. And you're not settling for less than what you deserve. 8 of Cups. And if you're settling, you're like, fuck it. I'm making better choices. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups. I'm gonna choose differently. 2 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, also the King of Cups. Okay, so you may also have a decision here between you and somebody else. So we have a pair, King to the Queen of Cups. There is some sort of divine pair, divine union, or you're kind of deciding on how you're gonna interact with someone. Alchemist reverse. You can't control other people's feelings or emotions or how they show up or how they treat you, unfortunately. Well, to an extent. You can set boundaries, but then it comes down to, is that person going to respect your boundaries, or are they going to cross them? And if they cross them, then what are you going to do? Are you going to tolerate that and let them cross and step all over you? Or are you going to stand on your 2 fucking feet and walk away, or like, you know, not tolerate that? And so that's kind of what you are doing here. Yeah, look, Alchemist reverse with the Hangman. Certain things that other people that are out of your control, other people's emotions, other people's feelings, other way how people handle themselves, or these situations, you can't control them. You can't force them to behave or understand, or, you know. So I don't know, I just kind of see you with the Chariot. You could be making some sort of move, or putting some distance, putting some space. Yeah, definitely at least emotional, mental space. Taking a break temporarily at the bare minimum, 4 of Swords. At the bare minimum, I'm seeing you kind of just like reserve your energy, kind of call back your power, regain your strength, regain your confidence after this kind of like, you know, you fumbled a little bit. You took a little stumble, but look at this. Look, by you pulling back and just like healing, resting, recuperating, you are stepping back into your power here with the Emperor, back into your strength, back into your calling, back into your confidence. Like, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. All right, but yeah, you do have some unfinished business. You gotta tidy up. You have to come to terms with something, or there's some things that you need to release here. So we'll look into that. I wanted to see if there's anything else that's important, then we can clarify. That was a fail of a shuffle. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's try again. That was kind of a fail too. Let me try again. One more. For Aries. Alright. Anything else that Aries needs to know right now? Or like look out for? Thank you. Prince of Cups, okay. Your love life, Queen of Swords. Or just like relationships, your more personal relationships, and who you give to. Because we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles, he's naturally very giving. He naturally wants to provide. He instinctively wants to take care of his friends, his family, his lover, his partner. But that's where boundaries are so important, and I'm seeing that's something that, like, these cards, okay, nothing else is coming out. Like, you see this? Oh wait, nope, nothing else. Let's try one more. There we go. Okay, that's it, folks. King of Cups. Here we have it again. Wow, a lot of, see, we've had all the kings come out. We had the wands, we had all of them. Like, wow. Okay, so you're really embodying more of like masculine energy here, And your feminine energy that's showing up in your reading is the Queen of Swords. So, like, she's the coldest queen of them all, in my personal opinion. I mean, that's literally fact. Like, that's literally facts, but okay. So, Prince of Cups. Of course, can this be love and romance? For sure. This is definitely, again, just like your dealings, your close-knit, or maybe not even that close, but this is your more personal connections or dealings with people, friends, acquaintances even, family members, and lovers, okay? And so, Knight of Cups, right? That's all about give and love, receive some love, right? But Queen of Swords, so you are needing to tighten up on your boundaries. You are needing to really, I'm hearing like increase your prices, increase your standards. Because some of you guys, your standards, you're settling for the bottom of the barrel, and that's something you can't keep. Well, you know what, you can, it's your life. But some of you know it's time to change that. It's time to tighten that up a little bit, right? Know your worth, know your value, because you are someone who is very valuable. You have a lot to offer, you have a lot to give. You're stable, you're reliable, you're supportive. Once you're committed, like, you're locked in, right? You have a lot of love to give, you're understanding, you're compassionate, you're patient, you give great advice. And so it's about time that you start surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. And if they aren't here right now, this is a time to make that kind of change. And so we go back to the Two of Swords. You have a choice to make. We'll take a look into that choice. But yeah, so you got a lot of baggage, and some of this baggage isn't even yours. Right? You so worried about cleaning up everybody else's problems and putting out everybody else's fires, but you got your own crap to deal with. And you got a lot of pain. You have a lot of hurt. And it's hard to let that go. There's a lot of unpacking that's necessary here, but that's not something that's just going to happen overnight. That's going to take a lot of consistency. It's going to take time, and it's going to be in layers. It's going to be in steps. So we look at this Ten of Wands, right? I'll use my selenite wand. There's all these steps you got to take. You got to trust the process. It's not going to happen overnight. Take your time. Take your freaking time. Goodness. Also, I'm seeing the towers at the bottom. What about this tower? Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. I think you need to be open to change. Change can be scary. But this full moon in Scorpio, that I'm actually doing this reading on the day of the full moon in Scorpio, this full moon in Scorpio is asking you to surrender to the necessary changes and developments that are needed, that are so crucial for your journey to help you move to higher levels, to better things, to happier times, to more loving, patient, reciprocal, respectful relationships of all kinds, business, platonic, friendship, romantic, etc., family, etc. This is the time where you might not want to let go, you might not want the change, you might really want to resist it, but Spirit is saying that this is for your highest good. All right? It might be a little uncomfy, it might be a little annoying, but this is for your highest good, all right? And there's a few things that you can do to lighten the load. So we'll look into that. Let's see. First of all, I want to just clarify this Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, get that out of the way, and then we'll see what this decision is, what this choice is. Because you are at some sort of crossroad, or it looks like you could go down this path or that path. So we'll see what Spirit has to say about that. All right? But yeah, there's a few, and because the Ten of Wands fell on top of the hummingbird, and like I said at the beginning of the reading, the hummingbird talks about returning to the sweetness, all right? And the Ten of Wands clarifying that, or technically falling on top of that, there's a lot of crap that's getting in the way of that sweetness, of that nectar, of that good, loving, yummy, harmonious, healthy love. There's a lot of crap, there's a lot of residue, there's a lot, oh, look! The candle just burnt out. Does that not speak volumes? There's things blowing out your flame. I swear, Aries, I don't know what is with your readings the last couple. I just got wax on my nail. I don't know what's up, but like, the candle always seems to go out in your readings, or I feel like this is like the third time. So we're gonna light you a candle. give you a little blessing, okay? To anybody listening, whether you're Aries, whether you have Aries placements, you're a cross watcher, or you just felt called to this reading, I wish you all the best. I wish you so much abundance. I wish you so much good health, good wealth, good fortune, lots of love and prosperity. I wish you safety. I wish you a long, prosperous life, like straight up, like may your future be bright. Okay, so there's your little blessing. Hold on. This wick is kind of slanted. I gotta, like, fix it. Okay. Okay. Oh! Alright. Ah, and it just burnt out again. Okay, you know what? Spirit is saying, surround yourself with those that are careful with your flame, that are mindful not to burn you out, or blow you out, or get burned by your flame. They know how to respect the fire, respect, you know, like, because fire is amazing. It creates warmth, it creates heat, it can cook, it, you know, my hands are cold, there we go, my hands warm. Fire is beautiful in that way. It can also be destructive. It needs respect. People need to respect your flame, your fire, the energy that you put out. So, anyway, let's see, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords for Aries. What time are we at? We don't have a whole lot of time left. Let me just pull a couple cards on this. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. What do you have to say about this, Spirit? 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords for Aries. Oh my god, this is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's like, will it be upright? Will it be in the reverse? Upright, in the reverse. It's in the reverse. It was literally spinning. It's like, So, there's someone that you've been giving your power away to somebody, whether you're aware of it or not. Ace of Cups. Somebody here that's trying to say they're doing this because they love you or because they care, but it actually comes across very controlling, very manipulative, very, like, undermining, very, like, yeah, just, like, selfish. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Don't take that on. 9 of Wands reversed. That's what you have your guard up. But that's what this decision you have about. Because there is someone in your field, they're in the Queen of Swords at the bottom. There is someone in your field that's overstepping boundaries and saying, well, if you're not going to do this, then that means you don't love me. Or if you do this, then I'm not going to love you anymore. I'm not going to, like, you know, kind of giving you these unfair ultimatums, or like being just very, like, cold, controlling, and mean, and withholding their love as well at times, hot and cold. And so Queen of Swords is at the bottom. That's the boundary you're needing to really set this boundary and draw the line. Page of Pentacles in the Tower. That's going to change some things. That's definitely going to shake things up. Knight of Cups and King of Swords. Someone might actually kind of, it's interesting, here we have a pair again, King to the Queen of Swords. So by you setting this boundary, it might cause someone to kind of like go ice or a bit cold, or remove themselves a little bit, or give a little bit less of their emotions, of their time, of their energy. If that's how they react to you setting a boundary, you dodged a bullet. If that's how they're going to react to you by you saying no, like, I'm not going to tolerate this, or I'm not doing this anymore, like, this is not okay, and they're going to react in this kind of manipulative way, you saved yourself, Aries. You saved yourself. You dodged a bullet. So let me just see what this Two of Swords is about, and then I'm going to let you know. Two of Swords for Aries. What's this decision? My stomach just started growling, and what just came to me is like, go where you're craved, not where you're stomached. Like, you ever have to, like, when you ever have, like, maybe some food that, like, maybe it's not the best, but, you know, you gotta eat, gotta get your protein, gotta get your calories intake, you know, but you kind of just have to, like, stomach it, right? Don't be surrounding yourself with people that you have to just forcefully stomach and just take it, even though you know you don't like it. Like, go where And vice versa. Like, go where you're craved. Go where you're loved. Go where you're appreciated. Don't stick around and don't... What am I saying? You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Go where you're craved and go where you are, like, actually appreciated, not just, like, forced. Or someone's forced to appreciate you, but not really. Like, they're just kind of faking it. Like, whatever. Okay. My stomach's starting to growl, so I'm getting a little distracted. I'm getting hungry, y'all. My lunch is worn off. Alright, tell me about the Two of Swords for Aries. Six of Wands reversed. See again. Oh my god, there's such judgment about what you do, what you say, who you move around with, what you get up to. Like, there's so much opinions. And it doesn't even fucking matter, because it's not their life. Four of Swords, though, I see you kind of unbothered by that. Alright, time the Two of Swords, please. So whatever you're deciding definitely might not be supported by other people. Temperance reverse. Other people might try to sway your opinion or try and convince you otherwise, or try to, like, talk you into doing something you don't actually want to do, like pressuring you in. Three of Pentacles reverse. That's not going to work, though. What else you got for Aries? Sun reverse. Tell me about this decision, this Two of Wands. Alright. So I just realized my deck is upside down. Of course, figures. My deck is upside down, y'all, but whatever. We'll just take it this way. Basically, you gotta choose a little bit differently and surround yourself. I mean, I'm repeating myself. Okay, this reading is almost over. You gotta like put an end to the things that frustrate you, that make you feel upset, that aren't good for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Like, this is not okay. Like, this is not good energy. This is like intense. This is blocks. This is like stagnant, frustrated. Like, how come nothing goes my plan? Like, there's like sabotaging energy in the air. And so we need to flip this around, right? We need to, of course, my deck was upside down, so this card, you know, it could have came out upright, where it's like, okay, you need to move in the direction where you're feeling loved, appreciated, supported. Like, God, I know I'm repeating myself, but that's literally it. That's literally it. All right. So that's where I'll leave your reading, Aries. Hopefully this was helpful and insightful. Thank you for all your love and your support. I hope you have an amazing day. I will catch you next week in your May reading. Bye.